Third Sonnets, number 1. I send a kiss to those who have gone by, to those who have walked into the valley of death. To each his own darkness I try to give acknowledgment, when free we are from earthly deeds, the strife and toil, which we can number oft times with such height. Maybe we do go climbing, and the coil shook off, but even if we have no sight, nor any great awakening at all, I still will give my praise to He who made a wonderland, this universe. If I fall into oblivion and in darkness fade, I hope instead of thinking of my rhymes, those left remember all the happy times. Third Sonnets, number 2. These towers I call thoughts intrude on me. I am invaded in my every pore. The delicate are often lost at sea, the feeble often shaken to the core. By sunlight I have gone, and by the moon, whose light surrounds me with a deepened blue, I walk my way. The night is coming soon to bring me that environment anew, and atmospheres will shine in greys and glooms, for there is colour in the shadow too, and pale insignificance in the blooms, which give to every bee the honeydew. But rather than sport with my thoughts too far, I quiet those extremes which sound like war. Third Sonnets, number 3. With joy I come to study every tree, as nature has a voice which charms my ear, and knowing nature, knowing it is free, with liberty it charms year after year. Am I dismayed when trees are all hacked down? Am I dismayed when grief is taking hold? So many affirmations with a frown, so many tears when earth is bought and sold. With eloquence I speak at times, and there are times when babble is informative, yet giving it as nonsense. Should I dare to speak my mind and still so hope to live? Those tresses which are hiding my true face are tresses that cover the want of grace. Third Sonnets, number 4. A man can by exhilaration find the energy of each and every star. He has that power to engulf every bind, that light to guide him be the journey far, and telling that his story is a spell in which the dear resources come to land, is telling that a magic serves him well, and by a contemplation stirs the sand. Some call it sorcery to verge on might, some call it tragic to bewilder death, and living on with such eternal sight, with scope to heal the frost inside the breath, is to release occasions to abscond, some to infirmity, some to beyond. Third Sonnets, number 5. I trudge before the dawn and through the snow, relinquishing my fears under lamplight. My steps are many and show where I go, my destination beckons through the night. I wander by the church without a glance, and fields go by with sheets of unmarked white. The wilds of forests, in extravagance, are painted with the winter's frosty bite. I come to think of summer days long gone, and with them memories of love and care. The cold sun, rising, warms no flesh nor bone. The houses dim in twilight, trees quite bare. Now farewell, friend, and take my constant wish, that coins are never short, and food in dish. Third Sonnets, number 6. Impossible to dream when death is near, and when the rosary has broken down, uneasiness with suffering the fear, an insight into darkness when we drown. These wild subjectives come with desperate need, and flowers come to be beaten like corn, no more the youth brought on by tender seed, no more the old man struggling to be born. When all has lost its magic, there's a time when we, compelled to knowing only strife, tend to think ourselves into a crime, and life becomes endangered by a knife. Should I then make a tool from that same blade, I could construct a kingdom in this shade. Third Sonnets, number 7. Is this the time that I should think of fear? Is this the time that I should think of death? No more than reason should I venture near that grave, when I have fallen short of breath. An aching body comes by use and toil, and I invest my spirit when I strive to seek that nature in a barren soil, the nature that makes all things feel alive. But for what motive should I be concealed? I live a hermit on a hill, and slow in all my motions, and my lips are sealed as gaping chasms sighing through their woe. But should I think of death as pain sustains, or what I leave as part of my remains? Third Sonnets, number 8. Is doing nothing of such little worth, that silence is without authority, that knowing life defeats the constant mirth, having that which flawed in quality, losing those who brought burden alone can signify that having none is peace, and with experience I choose to be one. By that I sacrifice, and battles cease. Such wars come by a number which pollutes. My life should be restrained in seeking more. So I examine such that now refutes, and being a beggar then, now shuts the door. Have I abundance in that naught is mine? If not for nothing, I might life resign.